This morning we will be blessed by the children from Bava International Primary School. Welcome, children, and they will lead us in singing of the national anthem. Thank you. As they come up, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm your Emcee for the next 2 days. My name is Dr Pamela Toliman. I'm a Senior Research Fellow with the PNG Institute of Medical Research. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask that we be upstanding for the national anthem? Thank you very much.
Papua New Guinea, pledge ourselves united in one nation. We pay homage to our cultural heritage, the source of our strength. We pledge to build a democratic society based on justice, equality, respect, and prosperity for our people. We pledge to stand together as one people, one nation, one country. God bless Papua New Guinea.
Thank you so much, students from Bava International Primary School. I don't know about you, but when I hear young people sing the national anthem, it always makes me emotional. So full of hope and so full of promise for tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, we have over 80 dignitaries that have travelled into Papua New Guinea for this event. And we want to extend a very warm, special welcome to our international dignitaries. So we have a Sing Sing group from Pari village who will give an official welcome to the lands that we are currently having this meeting on. Pari village is a village on the southern coast of Papua New Guinea, a few kilometres outside of Port Moresby. It's a traditional fishing village, and the dance that they're going to do today represents the Hiri trade, and that was a trade that happened between villages of the Central Province with villages of Gulf Province. And mainly they would trade shell money and clay pots and barter for sago and betel nut. So today, the girls that are going to be in this dance are representing the lakatois, the large water vessels that carried and facilitated that trade. So thank you, and we welcome you, and thank you so much for this welcome dance. Thank you so much to our dancers for welcoming the international delegates. Thank you, Pari Village. On the program now, we have a short video lined up to give us, share a little bit about the realities of malaria in the region. So can we cue that video? Thank you very much.
Dalam berbagai kegiatan pengendalian malaria di lingkungannya.
The World Health Organization officially certified Sri Lanka on having eliminated malaria.
Sri Lanka became the second country in quick succession to Maldives in the Southeast Asia region to achieve malaria-free status.
A new vaccine for malaria developed by Oxford University is being hailed as a breakthrough that could save millions of lives.
As a malaria researcher, I used to dream of the day when we would have a safe and effective vaccine against malaria. Now we have two.
We put him in a boot, yeah? So is that only boot and 6 or 1.7 kilos, and the bottom of the baby is
It really is an important area, intersectoral collaboration. Not just words, but action.
There's a value to WHO speaking directly to people about what other things they can do to have better health.
Very difficult. Some of us die. We blame Sosorich and Sangumas, we say. When we went for training, we recognized it. Mosquito was bringing all up, and so many people died.
Mosquito lo kami sa lonet pa news.
A new report has warned that climate change is driving up malaria numbers after recent extreme weather led to a spike in cases of the mosquito-borne disease. The study by the Global Fund cited last year's devastating flooding in Pakistan as fueling a significant rise in cases.
247 million cases of malaria a year, 619,000 deaths, most of those, as you said, children.
Scientists are sounding the alarm that after Ebola, the world's next major health emergency may start from here, along the Thai-Burma border. This is ground zero for drug-resistant malaria, which is spreading at an alarming pace.
Children under the age of 5 account for an estimated 70% of all malaria deaths. The World Health Organization says progress is being held back by lack of funds.
What a great great video showing an overview of the challenge that is ahead. What never ceases to amaze me about being in communities in Papua New Guinea is how normal people say malaria is. And that's just unacceptable. So everyone in here, in this room today, and the discussions that will happen, and the challenge that is before us, I think was summarized in this video. So today, I want to invite and welcome warmly the chair of the summit, the Minister for Health in Papua New Guinea, Dr Lino Tom. Welcome. And Dr Lino Tom is from Enga Province in Papua New Guinea. He was elected to the 11th National Parliament and appointed Minister for Health in August of 2022. So this is his second term in office. Prior to this appointment, he did very well as the Minister for Fisheries and Marine Resources. And before Minister Tom was elected to Parliament, he was a provincial surgeon in Enga Province and medical superintendent at Sopas District Hospital, where he established the Enga College of Nursing during his tenure. Mr. Tom is a surgeon and graduate of University of Papua New Guinea. He holds an MBBS and a Master's in Medicine and Surgery, and receiving many top awards, I believe. So welcome, Minister Tom, and we look forward to your remarks. Thank you.
Firstly, let me thank the Mistress of Ceremony, Pamela. Let me also, on behalf of our good Prime Minister, Honorable James Marape, extend his apologies. Unfortunately, he will never be with us this morning, but I think he will join us tomorrow. Honorable Dr. Paul Bosawai, Health Minister, Solomon Islands. Honorable Dr. Elia Res Amaral, Minister of Health, Timor-Leste. Lady Rosalyn Morauta, Chair of the Global Fund Board, Director General of the Western Pacific Region, WHO, Dr. Saya Maupukala. His Excellency John Fix, Australian High Commissioner to Papua New Guinea. His Excellency Nobuyuki Watanabe, Japanese Ambassador to Papua New Guinea. His Excellency Zhang Fanhua, Chinese Ambassador to Papua New Guinea, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, good morning, Ogatalong, Yupla Ogata. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 8th Pacific Leaders Summit on Elimination in Port Moresby, the first time the summit has been held in Melanesia. I would also like to acknowledge the breadth of participants here at this summit. We have senior officials from 15 countries across the Asia-Pacific region, international delegates from as far as the United States, from the Gates Foundation, governors, and representatives from the 13 provinces with high malaria burden across Papua New Guinea. Malaria continues to pose a significant health threat in our region and can be a deadly disease if not diagnosed and treated rapidly. In Papua New Guinea, there are over 800,000 confirmed cases of malaria and 300 associated deaths in 2023. These statistics are sobering. Malaria is not just a health issue. It also presents a social and economic burden to this country. Although countries in the Asia-Pacific region have made great progress towards eliminating malaria, it is estimated that over 2 billion people remain at high risk. And sadly, young children and pregnant women are among the most vulnerable. The impact of climate change on the distribution of malaria is becoming increasingly evident. Malaria transmission is spreading to new regions due to increasing temperatures, flooding, and rainfall. This is the case in my province, Enga, where we are seeing cases of malaria in areas not previously affected. The increasing incidence of malaria globally is threatening gains we have made to date and adding pressure to our health systems. The summit presents an opportunity to come together, not only to share our experiences and expertise, but also to reaffirm our collective determination to achieve a malaria-free Asia-Pacific. Through collaboration, high-level commitment, innovation, and sustainable action. Over the next 2 days, I hope each of you will commit to taking action that will lead us to turn the tide against this preventable and treatable disease, utilizing our knowledge and tools to achieve our collective goal of eliminating malaria in our region. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Minister, for those remarks, and thank you for highlighting again that malaria isn't just a health problem, it's a development problem, a development issue. And we appreciate the continued support of the government in achieving a malaria-free Papua New Guinea. We now have a video message from Dr Tedros, Director General of the World Health Organization.
Your Excellency, Prime Minister James Marape, Honorable Minister Dr Lino Tom, Honorable Ministers, my colleague Regional Director Dr Sai Piukala, dear colleagues and friends, I thank Papua New Guinea and the Asia-Pacific Leaders Alliance for uniting 22 countries around the common goal of eliminating malaria in the region by 2030. This is not an easy task. It requires strong country ownership and political will, sustainable and predictable funding for longer-term planning, action to address health inequities, target gender-responsive and culturally sensitive interventions, and strong surveillance and response systems. Despite many challenges, global efforts to eliminate malaria are gaining momentum. Over the last decade, WHO has certified 8 countries as malaria-free, and another 4 are in the process of being certified. We have the tools and the know-how to stop this ancient killer. Working together, we can end malaria. I thank you.
I think Dr Tedros rightly says that it's been a tremendous effort to bring so many people together in one room over for the next 2 days of discussion. So this is a tremendous achievement. The next part of our session is to have a photo call with the ministers on stage. So could I please invite the ministers to representing various countries to be on stage for the photograph?